Welcome to evening stretching with me, Coach Julie. After workouts I've been doing all day, it's good to have a little stretch out. And even if you've not worked out today, and you've maybe been sitting a lot at the laptop, not moving very much, it's really good just to stretch out before bedtime, loosen off the muscles, release any tension to help you have a better sleep. Any of the stretches I do this evening don't feel good in your body, then please don't do them. Don't force yourself into stretch positions that don't feel good for you, because you can pull muscles stretching as well. And as always, have a little sip of water to hand. I've just finished a super chaotic, busy spin class and grit class, so I'm super thirsty. All right, let's have a stretch out then. So bring in foot to knee. Now it might be here for you or all the way here. What I'm actually going to do is take my socks off as well, just so you can see my feet a bit better. All right, coming in, reaching with both hands for calf, ankle, or toes. Reach with both hands so we get the stretch in the back and shoulders too. And now what we're going to do is breathe out, drop the head, let it be heavy. Relaxing all the muscles. Breathe into the tightness, let everything relax. Remember, you can pop in some of your own like calming tunes if you want to. And just breathe it here. Super easy, super relaxed. Then roll up to the back, taking the other side. Same thing other side, bring your foot to knee, reach with both hands, calf, ankle, toes. Again, don't force it. One side will always be tighter than the other. Again, breathing out, drop the head, let it be heavy. Let the muscles lengthen. And again, breathe out so you can take it a little bit lower. Hold it here. Let everything release and lengthen. And roll it up through the back. We're going to take the feet as wide as is comfortable for you. Point the toes towards you and then crawl the fingers forward. If you can get the elbows to the floor, great. If not, if you're up here, that's okay. You basically want to be feeling stretch in the inner thigh. Area we often neglect. Just point the toes towards you. And then if you want to take a little further, drop the head, let it be heavy. Releasing any tension in the neck. Breathe it here. And if you want a little more from the stretch, reach with the hands for the calf, ankle, or toes. Pull towards you, drop that head, let it be heavy. And just breathing into tightness. And slowly rolling up through the back, and we're going to take the legs to 90-90. The legs to 90-90, one in front, and then coming down in front. So here we're just going to let the muscles lengthen. And then when you're ready, take the back leg out, tilt the hips towards the floor, hips and shoulders towards the floor, and then when you're ready, crawl the fingers forward, drop the head, let it be super heavy, and we're lengthening right through the body. So push the back leg out, crawl the fingers forward, then breathe out. Let it all be heavy. Relax it all there. Breathe into the tightness. And then if you want to add in the quad stretch, reaching back, grabbing the ankle, bringing heel, you can stay here, or bring it down here. So we're getting a stretch in the quad too. Remember, if the ear's a bit too much for you this evening, just keep it up here. Breathe into that tightness, open through the hips, getting a stretch in the quads. Let everything lengthen again. Then release, coming out that side, same thing, other side. Set it up, 90-90, coming down in front. Take a little moment to lengthen, and then if you're ready, tilting the hips to the floor, Shoulders to the floor, crawl the fingers forward, push the back leg out, and release. Let it all be heavy. Tune into the difference one side versus the other, might be a bit tighter, but that's okay. Just release it here. Let it all melt into the floor. Then if you're ready, come reach back, grabbing that foot again, get heel close to bum, and coming back down. Take it to wherever your flexibility is. Drop the head, let it be heavy. Keep breathing into tightness. Big group of muscles. Strong stretch as well. And relax it there. Coming at this one, we're going to do hip flexors. So on our knees, long knee lunge position. So knee in line with the ankle, hands on the inside, and the knee is behind the bum. So you want to be pushing the knee behind the bum, driving hips to floor, head and chest up. Keep pushing the hips to the floor, get the stretch in the hip flexors. You might be super tight if you do a lot of spin classes like me, if you've been sitting a lot. And then if you're ready, take the hand to the other side of the foot, stretch out the front leg, find a sweet spot for the toes, so it might be near the floor or the ceiling. And then just drop the head towards the knee and hold it here. Again, breathe into tightness. Then bring the knees together, same thing other side. Long knee in lunge position, knee in line with ankle, head and chest up again. That knee is behind the bum, driving into the hips. Breathing, pushing the hips to the floor. Just let everything lengthen. Again, it's another strong one. Keep pushing, keep driving. Then take the hand to the other side, stretch out the front leg, find a sweet spot for the toes again, drop the head, let it be heavy. Again, just take the toes to where you feel the stretch greatest. Right up the back of the legs. And then bring the knees together. So big toes together, take the knees super wide, and then we're going to come down into child's pose. Crawl the fingers forward, breathe out, relax all the muscles down, let them all be heavy. And then when you're ready, curl one hand further forward than another, hold at the top, stretch on the outside of the body. Crawl the other hand further forward, hold at the top, and a stretch on the other side. And then crawl both hands forward again, and end of your reach. Breathe out, relax everything down. Let it all be heavy, sinking and melting into the ground. Then threading one arm under the other, getting head and shoulder close to the floor, pushing the arm under, getting that rotational stretch. Then back to center, same thing other side. Popping the arm under, head and shoulder forward, pushing under. Then back to center, crawl the fingers forward, one more time. Breathe out, let it all be heavy. Just holding the space here for everything to relax and melt into that floor. And slowly rolling up through the back, bring the knees under hips, hands under shoulders. And what you do is just lift the knees off the floor, dropping the heels towards the floor, head between the arms and hold it here. Driving heels to floor so we get a stretch for the calf muscles. Done a lot of work today, mine especially. And then if you wish, you can pedal through the feet, just alternating, lifting and dropping. And then take it back to driving heels to the floor. And then if we can, walking the hands to feet, bring the feet together. Drop the head, let it be heavy. Bring the head close to the knees. Getting that final stretch at the back of the legs. Releasing the tension for the lower back, the neck. And then from there, just bending the knees, coming back down to the floor, sitting where it feels comfortable for you. And I'm just going to take the hands to the side, a little side-to-side motion. So we're just going to stretch off through the wrists. A little side-to-side motion. And if the rocking side-to-side feels super uncomfy, then don't do it. Just hold the position. And then let's take fingertips to toes, rotating round. A little more stretch in the forearm. Great one to do, as I say, if you're on the laptop a lot, on the computer a lot. And then popping one hand in between the knees, other on top, fingertips still towards toes. A little side-to-side motion. Then switching sides, everyone on top. Again, with or without that little rocking motion. And rolling out the wrist, nice and relaxed. And then back of the hands together for a wrist relief position. Just holding it here. And then rolling it out. And that's you done. Bedtime stretch, just releasing through all the muscles, all the tension, all the tightness, whether you've been working out, walking a lot, or sitting at your desk a lot. But let me know how you get on with the stretching, anything that doesn't feel good in your body, or any suggestions you want. And hashtag replay if you're watching the replay, and let me know how you get on. Thank you for joining me. Take care, and I'll see you again tomorrow.